Cassie here, and I'm in beautiful Southern California, and today we're going to do some math. I'm going to make you calculate your basic metabolic rate and your active metabolic rate, which is basically how many calories you need to live and survive and how many calories you need to work out and do the things you do every day while maintaining weight or losing weight. This is the Blogilates Week 4 challenge. So for women, your BMR is going to be 655 plus 4.35 times your weight in pounds, and then plus 4.7 times your height in inches minus 4.7 times your age in years. For men, I'm going to have the formula in the description below. All right, so now that you have your BMR, which is basically the amount of calories you need to sit around and do nothing, but who really does that, right? We're going to get your AMR, which is the amount of calories you need to do the things you love every day, like workout, blog, YouTube, I don't know, whatever, play with your dog. So if you are sedentary, meaning you kind of are just on the computer all day and you don't work out, you're going to times that BMR by 1.2. If you're lightly active, like you maybe walk after dinner sometimes 1 to 3 days a week, you're going to times your BMR by 1.375. If you're moderately active, like you go to the gym, you lift light weights about 3 to 5 times a week, times that BMR by 1.55. If you're very active, like you're doing Pilates videos 6 to 7 times a week, you're breathing hard and stuff, times the BMR by 1.725. So if you're extra active, like you're an athlete, you should times that number by about 1.9. So for me, I like to choose a range. I'm going to get myself between very active and extra active. So my range is anywhere between 2,100 to 2,300 calories, which actually does seem like a lot. But if you're trying to maintain that weight and do the things that you love to your fullest extent, you're going to need that amount of calories to live and go crazy. So now that you have your BMR and your AMR, I want you to pay attention to your AMR. Now from that number, if you want to keep your weight and maintain, eat that amount of calories every day. A really good way to track it is to write it down in a food journal, and an even easier way to do that is to use an app like MyFitnessPal, Lose It, Calorie Count, or MyNet Diary, where you can actually just type in what your food is and it'll calculate exactly how much you're eating per day and whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner. But if you're trying to lose weight, you're going to want to cut out about 3,500 calories per week to lose 1 pound a week. 3,500 calories equals 1 pound. So the easiest way to do that is to cut out 500 calories per day. I would say cut out 500 calories by creating a deficit of 250 from working out. So work out 250 calories more and then cut out 250 calories from your diet. So keep in mind that these numbers are just an estimate. It's not like a perfect science. Even if you figure out that you're 2,300 calories and you're eating exactly 500 less than that and you're not losing 1 pound a week and you're just going nuts, everybody's body reacts differently to food. You're gonna have to find out whether you're allergic to something or if something makes you really bloated. Like I don't eat rice or bread that much because I know it bloats me. And so that is what I found out about my body. And by writing down the calories and how much and what you're eating and even what time you're eating, it can really help you figure out what works for your physique and what doesn't. And if you're really struggling to think about, I don't know what to eat, what do I fill these 2,300 calories with, this is all I'm going to suggest. Obviously, I'm a big believer in eating clean. If you don't know what that means, all I want you to do is basically fill up your refined carbs and stuff with veggies. And as for protein, I want you to eat about 1 gram of protein for every pound that you want to weigh. So say you want to weigh 120 pounds, eat 120 grams of protein, and then fill the rest of your day of calories with carbs and fats and whatever else it is that you like that's still clean. So this week I want you guys to use an app or a website or just pen and paper and write down what you're eating every day for 7 days. I know a lot of people are against calorie counting, but honestly I think it's a really good educational tool to really understand what's going inside your body and what's going inside your mouth, and make sure you actually calculate it by hand. No fair if you go to a website and actually type it in, because I want you to know how to do it and how to tell your friends to do it. It's really sexy potty trick, don't you think? Okay, probably not. So that is your challenge for the week. Let me know what your BMR and AMR are down in the comments below. I'm really interested to know that. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and I will talk to you more if you want more information on losing weight and how to calculate calories and blah, 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 and all those things like that. Go onto my blog at blogilates.com and we'll chat more. Bye. Mwah!